I'm Danielle Martin. All my friends call me D. I lost one of my best friends my junior year of high school. We were like sisters, so joined at the hip. And she was one of the ones who first taught me how to play basketball. So she was gunned down not even 3 blocks from her house in a gang-related shooting that she had absolutely nothing to do with. Her mom called me in tears, bawling, and I think I was getting something to eat from the kitchen, and I dropped everything, and I woke up and my mom was like trying to console me, but at that point it was like nothing anyone could do. I couldn't talk about it. It was really hard to talk about up until probably my sophomore year of college, honestly. So about a year ago, I couldn't talk about her. I couldn't talk about it. I couldn't grasp it. It was so unreal to me. I started to get into a lot of trouble right after it happened, and so I started skipping classes, skipping school, hanging out with the wrong crowds, and just getting into a lot of trouble legally and, just with my mom and with my family, so it definitely had a toll on me. I got past the negative behavior thanks to my mom. We had to actually sit down and talk about it because I had to get it out some way. And so when we talked about it, everything just came out, and puddles and puddles of tears, and it was kind of self-cleansing, if you will. And so now it's every day. I just think about her every day now, and as much as I talk about her now, it makes me feel a lot better, and it makes me feel the reconnection to her. It definitely changed me. It changed everything about me, and I think it's for the good now because I've gotten a lot stronger from that, and I grow inner strength every day from that. Every time that I think of her, every time that I mention her name now, it's almost, she brings a smile to my face. I grew up in one of the worst neighborhoods imaginable, and so it was always brutality going on around me, from whether it was watching TV or hearing gunshots late at night, or, walking down the street and seeing a fight all of a sudden out of nowhere. It was always around me, but as long as it didn't affect me directly, it was still unreal. It was like something you'll watch on TV. But honestly, I don't think that brutality is a part of human nature. I think it has to do with the different variables of how you were raised, where you came from, the environment you grew up in, and just different variables. I think knowledge is power. So as far as taking situations and abstracts from bad situations and turning them into a positive light, I think it's just knowledge is power. I think from the variable situations, I think when people need to know the extreme situations, because if people don't know the extreme situations, they don't see the larger effect that the smaller situations can have. I see the atrocities that are going on in the mass scales. I see the good that can come from, the people. I see everything. I don't see just the little community that I was a part of. I see I can be a citizen of the world. I can have an effect. I can make change happen. I can make change happen by letting my voice be heard, by joining groups like Amnesty International, NARAL, just everything. Like, as one individual, I feel like I have a voice, and I think the election is huge right now because everyone went out and we united, and we were this massive voice, and we were heard.